Longtime Big Brother host Julie Chen Moons is comparing the Pose Pack alliance of season 24 to the Cookout alliance from last season. The Cookout alliance dominated season 23 of the show last summer. The group formed in the early days of the game and remained strong until the very end. Oddly enough, it is quite rare for a Big Brother alliance to be this successful in the game. Last summer, 6 Big Brother houseguests teamed up to dominate the game. Xavier Prather, Kylan Young, Derek Frazier, Azah Awasam, Hannah Chatta, and Tiffany Mitchell made up the successful alliance. The group agreed early on to each pair up with another houseguest outside of their alliance. In doing so, these pairs would be seen as a duo and therefore nominated together. By having the alliance in their back pocket, they always had the numbers on their side, which ultimately allowed them to make it to the final 6 altogether. Last summer, Julie Chen spoke about how the cookout would affect Big Brother Season 24's gameplay. Now, a year later, the longtime host is comparing Season 24's Pose Pack alliance to the cookout. In an interview with You, Julie stated that the Pose Pack alliance is using similar gameplay to that of the cookout last summer. During the second week of the game, the houseguests were faced with a new twist called Festy Bestie, where they are paired in twos. The Pose Pack alliance, which is made up of Alyssa Snyder, Nicole Leog, Amira Jones, Monty Taylor, Michael Bruner, and Kyle Kapaner, all managed to pair up with a houseguest outside of their alliance for this new twist. Although Julie did admit that this strategy is similar to the cookouts, she does not know if it will be as successful. Because of the Big Brother Festy Bestie twist, the alliance was forced to pair up with another houseguest. In doing so, they are not seen as having a natural connection like the cookout did with their close allies last summer. In addition to this, the Pose Pack alliance will not have the majority vote for another week. This does not guarantee the safety of their entire group. In her recent interview, Julie even admitted, "I just wonder how solid Pose Pack is." The Pose Pack alliance was originally formed after Paloma Goulier self-evicted from the game. The group of houseguests who she was working closely with before her sudden departure formed this alliance and named it after her. Had Paloma not left the game, this group would have had the majority vote from the start. But, as Julie always says, houseguests have to expect the unexpected when living inside the Big Brother house. It looks like this gameplay strategy may not be as successful for the Pose Pack alliance as it was for the cookout last summer. Source: You.